Lovely. So we are here, we think. It's like... It's alright, I guess. It's a thing. Right, so we need to put its arm back on. Like, it's not nothing I haven't seen before. And it's not really been explained exactly why this is here yet. I'm hoping it will do. It's alright. Getting back there. Shells, good. Good to know those exist in this alternate reality. There's our cylinder. Whatever the fuck it is, there's something inside it. The monkey thief, huh? We'll worry about that in a moment. Take the morphine. Okay, we can get in here in this version. Got a hammer. It's cool. One moment. Oi! Oh, shit! Ah! Reload! Bollocks! Somehow I'm on the edge of, like, being caught in the darkness there, but, I mean, I'll take it. There's... Yeah. That's nice. Okay, let's have a look at this again. It's our arm. Makes sense. Is that open? I need power. I can't get past otherwise. Same problem as the other one. You can see the lights hanging though, so that it must be a way for us to restore power here somewhere. We're just gonna suss out how. So now, if I am able to control myself properly... There we go. Yeah, it's gonna fall off. You need to attach it properly. Okay, alright then. Okay. Sounds like we need to resolve the other issue around here. I don't think the nail gun is the solution. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Let's go do this. Let's go deal with the monkey thief. Alright, I need to read this first. Hold on. Okay. The Monkey Thief. The judge read the sentence aloud in an unwavering voice, his fingertips sliding rapidly over the small bumps that carved the surface of his paper. The defense attorney seemed hypnotized by the angry movements of the judge's lips. The accused mother wrote in capital letters frantically on a slip of paper that she lifted over her head in desperation. The gavel hit, its victim resigned, and so the cold blade inevitably fell onto the innocent's neck. Okay. Okay. Can I not fuck with that? Right. Okay. Can I not read this otherwise? Oh my god. Hypnotized, but the anger moves to the judge's lips. I don't even know what I fucking think, is the problem. I just want to be able to, like, see this file without having to put this in. Like, that is kind of annoying. That is actually very annoying. I don't know if we can resolve this, though. We need, the hammer. That's what we use for that. Okay. Alright. Yeah, the gavel hits, so that's that. So... hypnotized. Silver paper she lifted over her head. And the blade fell. Okay, so there's a few of these I can guess. This one, obviously, is this. Mother held something above her head. Hypnotized. Yeah, is it one you just gotta do this a bit and just go in and out? Hypnotized. Sliding rapidly over the small bumps cover the surface of his paper. That was wrong? Question mark? Having to pick this up and read it every time is like, that is annoying. I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of aggravating. mean, there has to be that. There's gotta be that. Nothing else makes any sense. Maybe not. The accused mother's wrote in capital letters frantically on a slip of paper that she lifted over her head in desperation. What the fuck could even remotely be with that? I assume it's because she couldn't speak. That's because he probably couldn't see. That one I don't know. Are you Tracy trying to work out why things are happening? So I think this is because he couldn't see, so he had to hear him. It seemed logical. The judge read the sentence aloud in an unwavering voice, his fingertips sliding rapidly over the small bumps that covered the surface of his paper. The judge read the sentence aloud in an unwavering voice. Yeah, this is bad design. Okay. Maybe he couldn't see. She couldn't speak. That's definitely that. The defense only seemed hypnotized by the angry movements of the judge's lips because he couldn't hear. It must be that then. It must be this. Staple gun. Got there in the end. We got there in the end. A bit of trial and error and just kind of sussing out what exactly is kind of going on there. I've seen worse. And so now... put the arm on. Staple it. Do I really need to do this? Like... why do I need to adjust the power of the staple gun? That's unnecessary. Just, like, clearly the player knows what you've got to do. Why do you need to get them to adjust that? I just need this. Whatever. It's not a big deal. There you go, look at that. He's alright.
Father, are you okay?
Kind of.
Carolyn, my child. That thing has stolen my Bible.
Stay there, Father. Right now, it's vital that you keep calm.
Yes, you're right. I don't know how I'll be able to thank you for taking care of my arm, my child.
What are you talking about, Father? It wasn't me.
But I saw you. Oh, you are right. I'm getting confused. Now that I think about it, it was Dr. William who treated my arm.
Dr. William, the Wildberger twins' father. Is he in the mansion?
I had no idea Dr. William had daughters.
Oh.
Where can I find him?
He's usually in his office. You'll probably find him there.
I'll go find him. He might be able to give me some answers.
Okay, there's no voice line there. That's cool.
Thank you, Father. I'm sure this will be of help.
God be with you, child.
An electrical lamp with a power switch. Why can you give this to me sooner? We don't need the lighter anymore. We are good to go. You can turn it on and off, I guess, if you need to. But let me turn it on and off. But now we have a light source without needing to hold the damn lighter. Very useful. Okay. There are two places specifically that we need this. Right, I can't get in there yet. See, even James and Harry got that this is what you gotta do. Never mind. Don't mind me. Just gonna, get him! That's some really dramatic blood splatter coming out of this dude. But never mind. It's okay. I'll forgive him. And now we could get ambushed by this scumbag. Bastard. Didn't say you could do that. And open this, which is good. Because now, when we come through here in the normal world, we should be able to get straight back through. So the door should now be open. Medicines. And this. A homemade stabbing weapon capable of releasing an electric charge. An electric lance. It's literally that. It's just a come go get you some. It's a cattle prod. Very neat. Alright. Now, there was one other place that we can use this in, and that is to get around the west area here so we can get to the laundry. We can finally come down this damn route. So let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, it's the spark plug. It's the second one.
Where can I find Dr. Will?
Second floor, the east wing. Yeah, so here's, so this is where we now need to get into here. And to do that, we've got to get in the bedroom. We've got to find the key, a disc, so we can reprogram. That's the next objective. And the cash register, we got to do that too, which I've been trying to avoid. Let's go. Let's cool this down. So we go. I don't know that I'm gonna need it anytime soon, so I'm just gonna let it reclose itself. It's fine. What the? Well, that's some rude shit. Come on, no. Actually, some mini eggs. Oi! Who do you think you are? Alright, no worries, man. It's appreciated. I guess it's fair, there's some enemies down here. That's fine. Am I going the right way? Kind of. They aren't cheap, no. Alright, let's go save the game. We got a few saves to work with. It'll be fine. This one. I'm gonna try.
Something tore off one of the priest's arms. Thankfully, the Dr. William surgically replaced it with a new one. I didn't even realize a procedure like that was possible. I also discovered that William is the father of the twins in the photo. I should go to his office to see if he can give me some useful information.
All right. Well, I tried to shoot him. Stop that. Oh, he's not dead. What? He's dead now. Scumbag. Yeah, so now we can get through here. I said. There we go. Yeah, I appreciate it. I mean, like, to be fair, like, I've got Saturdays as a regular day now, and that's my plan kind of going forward, is to have basically stream pretty much every Saturday that I can. So, you know, sort of regular. Alright. Fair enough. Take the nails. Lovely. Lovely. Button is stuck, huh? Crack it open. Crack it. God damn it. Okay. Well, we clearly need to get it open. I just don't know how or why yet. Alright. Or it could just be you do that, and that also makes Christmas happen. Fair enough. Okay. That's some shit. You're gonna pay for that. You are going to pay for this in hell. It has its moments. It has its moments. Okay, what the hell did we get? I didn't see. A mold. An empty box of a medallion-shaped mold. Yeah, okay. Interesting. Well. Assume we can do something with that. This is a bit of a weird place. Yes, I see the flashing. Yes, I see the flashing. Ah, okay. Capacitors for the Lance. Nice. We haven't used that yet. I should probably give that a spin. Hydrotherapy, huh? Those were the days. Okay. I guess we found our disc. That's a good place to be. Right. What do we do now? We've got our disc. It does have that. I did note that straight away. I just chose not to make any comment on it. But there are some. Okay. So we've got our disc. We have this, so now we can work out codes and shit. So we need to get ourselves over to the programming room, which is over here. Now, I'm hoping when we put the disc in the machine, it's gonna tell us how to fucking work out a solution to this, because right now I haven't got a clue. I mean, everyone puts it. It was made in 21. Like, it's just a thing. Everyone does it. You know. I know what you mean, but hey. Okay, let's put this in and see what happens. Write a new keyword. It's write protected. Okay. Let's go up to the door and see what we can do. We need to put something in here and put it in the freezer to freeze it, then open it and get out the real one. That's what we've got to do, that puzzle. Okay. I know it's a floppy disk. I know there's names on the front. I'm well aware of this. I can tell it's a floppy disk. Oh, wait, what? Oh. Ah! 3 plus 6 minus 9. What? Oh, I see. This is a writing puzzle. So all the letters that are in 3 and 6, but aren't in 9. So there's an L and an O. There's no M. There's no Ma. Lumar. Tisha. Okay. So this would leave Ma. And this would leave THA. Martha. Martha's the code. Okay. Okay. Fucking Barry. That's your code. Alright. Just didn't see I could fuck with it. M-A-R-T-H-A. I assume this is the solution. Okay. Why is that not the solution? That's how I unlock it, isn't it? Let's question, how the fuck do I unlock it? This is where I put in the code. That's a good point. How do I unlock the fucking thing? Let's just put in something wrong randomly. What the fuck are you talking about? So I've got to do that and then put it in? But it doesn't change. It changes. It doesn't change. He's a fucking floppy disk and fuck knows how long. Fucking sliders. I have no idea what you mean. Oh, that's so dumb. That's unnecessary. You don't need to do that. I think that's a bit silly, but whatever. Yay! At least that's adorable. Okay. So now this will work? Question mark? He assumes. I used a floppy disk once, like 20 years ago. I did not mean to come in here. I don't remember very much from those days. Pretty fucking old. Alright. Hello? What are you doing down here, huh? This is a safe area, you dickhead. Which it should be. He's a big kid, it's fine. So dumb. Technology for you, I suppose. Alright. So we need to go here? No, here. This should now work. Thank you. Thank God for that. By the way, if it's like you have to take the floppy disk back at some point, I will be pissed. We're just engaging in violence. I'm trying to read what it says, but apparently it's not important. Oh. Maria's diary. I'm expecting 1968. He had a made to serve me. He's not left my side. Things could have been better. Plasma gun would be great in this place, by the way. Well, let's go see if he's in his office, I guess. Hello! Yes, it is floating in the air. Yes! This is boss time. There's questions to ask around here. There's questions to ask around here. Yeah, I don't think we fight him. Where am I? Am I in the room I want to be in? I want to get to the children's room. This is not quite what I had in mind, but sure. Hey, I remember that door. Yeah, I've seen it before for sure. Okay. Now let's just get outside. But yeah, I think we may have found the doctor, or what's left of him. Hey, so... That's... You're close. You're close. Oh dear. Well, I think William is dead, everyone. I returned to the restroom where I left the subject and found she had escaped. How could I be so reckless? I have no more test subjects, and since everybody is relocated to the new hospital, requiring new subjects is complicated. I would proceed to administer Maria with the antidote. Oops. Also, cute statue up there. So the WE-40 has obviously got to be used on this door here. Alright. Let's try and get into the children's room, which is on our left. Where the twins were obviously was their home. So now they fled the mansion, making as little noise as possible. We went to the port downhill. Mum was agitated, she was having trouble breathing. We were halfway over the wooden bridge, 65 feet above the river, when men wearing those awful suits appeared from each side. When the banks broke, my sister screamed and fell over. Caught by the arm, wasn't strong enough to hold her for too long. She fell. Did you do anything to stop it? Mother didn't have any time to react and lost her footing too. The men grabbed us and took us to Grandfather Noah. Grandfather had thrown me inside a locked cell. He told me that no one would hear me, no matter how much I screamed. Since my sister had died, I was of no use because he needed both of us to open the vault's entrance. And that's when we then found her. So it could. So it could. Alright. I didn't see if there's anything else around here. We were a little, you know, busy. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. Alright. That's pretty grim. Ignore that. Don't pretend you didn't see that. Right. So, let us go and make our way through. Bring Zach out here. Alright. Still haven't done this cash register puzzle. I just don't want to fucking do it. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna see how far can I go in this game without doing the cash register puzzle. You know what? If we go through the game and I don't need to do it, great. Because I just look at that and I'm just like, that looks like such bullshit. I don't want anything to do with it. More enemies down here. It's gonna... I know I'm gonna have to do it, but if I can put it off to... Oh, it's you! No! Peasant? Yeah, I hope you felt that. Is this the right way? What the... Oh, yeah, it is the right way. Yeah, I gotta go through this way. I was just, like, lost for a moment. Yeah, he's gonna give us some problems, I'm sure. I could believe that. I could believe that. Well, when I see a save... Well! I see! I see how the... this is awkward. What do you mean nothing happens? This isn't correct, is it? I guess there's another part to this puzzle which I can't quite... which I haven't quite resolved. Ah, god fucking damn it, I'm gonna have to do it, aren't I? I'm in the right ballpark, but I bet I'm missing a certain item that I need to get it open. And I bet I know where it is. Oh, I can resolve that? Okay, I was gonna say, if I gotta do that fucking thing... I've not been amused. Maybe I need to just combine it. Like, I've just got to fuck around with my inventory. Have I, like, opened this fucking thing? Do not tell me. The gears? Ah, the gears! Right. It's not the parts, the gears. Okay, fine, I'll... Okay. Still not opening, though. Well, I'm just going to leave. God, that room sucks. That room is bad. You see, this is so much better now. When it's not full of things trying to just annihilate me. Nice, now I can just come in and out of the room and he disappears. That's nice. That's not something I'm going to intend to try to do a lot of. I do think it's a bit cheesy. But I accept that it does work. Oh, shit. No. Sure. Let me reload this. Great. What a great, wonderful area that is. Where the fuck am I? Ah! There was a mirror in here the whole time. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Interesting. I see where this is going. Alright. We will save the game. We have a lot of these. This is acceptable. This one. Nothing important. Great. Nice. Nice. That'll be smited. Noticing a sort of theme around here. Damn it. Awesome. You ever try not be fighting everything around here? Oh, hello. I didn't even realize this is movable. Got a time for us to screw around with. Okay, we need to find a particular time and date. Alright. Oh, keep an eye on that. No! Where the... Sure, buddy. Whatever. Whatever. I'm gonna have to kill this guy, I'm pretty sure. The day of our salvation finally came. Oh, that's good. Alright. Fuck you. That's some bullshit. You deserve that. You think about what you just did. Alright. I'll worry about it later. In a moment. Right, so that brings us back round here. Now, the next question is, can I get in here now normally? Or is it still blocked off? Okay, it is still blocked off. Alright. Okay. Okay. I ain't got time for this, buddy. Alright. Okay, let's go have a look at this clock and see what's going on. See what's going on around here. Okay. So, we need a time and date. Now, are there any clues around here as to what it needs to be fucked to? Don't know. Okay. So it could be any time of the year, any point. Okay. What are we trying to do here? Those are your clock hands. Those are your clock hands. It's on the pictures. Those are your clock hands. So, that needs to be there. This one needs to be here. And then this one's like that, I think. Okay, one more. Okay. So those are your clock hands. It's on the pictures. The weapons are highlighted. So I think that's your... Those are your clock hands. Now we still need to rectify what the fuck the date is. And the clue must be here. It's the day Jesus was born, right? That's what it's suggesting. I think that's what it's suggesting. December 25th. There's your eye. I mean... It was a choice that they made. I'm not gonna sit here and say it's completely ridiculous. But if there are individuals who are like, what the fuck? I'd get it. I'd get it. But yeah. Either way, that's your solution. I can definitely see some people really, really fucking struggling with that one. Buddy, look, not in these tight areas, alright? I mean, it's recognizing that what it's showing is Jesus being born. And I think that there is the slight clue, maybe a bit of two, of like, obviously the Jesus statue broke earlier. Alright, you don't get to live this time. Fuck you. I'm out of patience. The swords as well, like, I had to double look at the pictures and like work out what was going on. But yeah, like, that's That's a bit, it's tricky, that is pretty tricky. It's pretty tricky. I'm glad to have resolved it as soon as I had. But there is one puzzle that's gonna suck, I know it. But I'm just avoiding it as long as I can. But no, I can totally get if some people are like, what the fuck is this? Alright then, my dear. So our eye goes into here. Somehow. That gives us this. God, it's a musical puzzle. Ah, fuck. I need to play this somewhere. It's gonna give me the code. Now, where the fuck can we play that? I'm trying to think of a vinyl player. But I don't even remember seeing one anywhere. There! Alright, let's do this. Can you please just... Thank you. Do 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 do. Do do do. Maybe not that. Do 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 do. I actually legit thought that was the answer. Yeah, this is a bit. Music puzzles like this have not aged well either. Your mileage may vary. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do 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 do. That's not the right tone. Do do do. Nice. Those two are definitely right. I might just look this up. Could be a real fucking day. I've solved some bullshit. I'm going to allow myself this one. I'm going to allow myself this one because I could be here a long time trying to just like fucking get the right keys, and it's just like, God fucking help me. God fucking help me. Alright, where... Where the fuck is the solution to this? That's not what I want. Do 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 do. No, I do not consent. It was actually pretty close. It was close. Yeah. Had the right idea. I knew it was the same ones. I just couldn't quite work out the exacts of it. But yeah, that's just one. I think that's fun to do. Yeah, it's kind of... It's not backwards, but it is the same notes. Anyways. That is resolved. Let's, go exploring. Let's go exploring. Oh, it's you! Nope. Get out of here. Okay, well. Young child's diary. I hid the best I could inside the mansion, but Grandfather and the city men found me again. They took me to the sewers underneath the family... Yeah, bit obligatory sewer stages, right? He told me that I wouldn't be able to escape no matter how much I cried and begged. He didn't notice the lighter and flashlight I grabbed from the mansion. I found what appears to be a bedroom. There's a filthy bed, electricity, and a functioning TV. The smell was terrible, reminded me of a suited man. 7 years have passed since my last entry. The TV that offers only local channels is one thing that has kept me sane. That's pretty bad. Yeah. So, given who the identity of the yeah, we do not know where we are, by the way. Just speaking general plot-wise. Hello! How do you do today? That's what I thought. That's exactly what I thought. Of who? Like the, you know, obviously the daughter that we've been speaking to. I don't think it's a huge logic gap to then suggest who we're actually playing as here. True game from the book and from the hand of the creator. A temple. Presence of a god waiting to be reborn, I can clearly see my destiny. I will dedicate my life to the rebirth of the Pollux sect. We will bring back our savior so he may return light to this wicked world. Well, great. Absolutely wonderful. And here is Bertrand Wildberger's old hospital card. Well, I'm not convinced that Caroline is quite who she thinks she is. Now, what are we doing with this ID card? You know, I actually don't know. It's not from the other side. So I think where this is all leading at this point now... I did not mean to come this way, but it's fine. Although, to be fair, actually, saving the game wouldn't be the worst thing for us to do right now. Let's go ahead and do this. Beautiful. I don't actually think we've got that much left of this game to go. I think we're actually getting pretty close to the end here. Still a couple of things we need to do. And I know I'm going to have to solve this fucking puzzle now. I don't feel like I've got a ton of distance to go. We'll see. So anyways, where this is all leading to is down here. And douchebag McGee waiting in ambush. And that's this. This is what we've got to do to get out of here. There's one. This is two. This is what goes here. So I just have to change the parts so that it matches with this, which is a little bit asinine, but it is what it is. That's gonna go like that. Then that part has 3 here, which all meets like this. That bit goes like this, I think. That actually doesn't make any sense of what I'm seeing, but whatever. And then this is like that, I think. Let me try that. There's 2. So yeah, we've got to find something to put in here. That is the final piece of the puzzle. That'll get us into here. And I think where all this shit's coming from. Alright. I'm gonna have to deal with these fucking things. Oi! Shit. That's not proving as effective as I would have liked. Can't say I didn't try. Can't say I didn't try. Okay. So I need something to get into here. Some kind of cross. I don't think it's this. But I think that's what we need to use to get downstairs. Alright. Is there anything else for us to do other than this stupid puzzle? I don't think there's anything else to do that I can think of that we haven't done. I feel like we have covered everything else at this point. So... Well, if there was more to do down there, I couldn't work out how to access it, so... Alright. So, let's look at this then. So, we've got this. That apparently is 2. That apparently is 3. And then the file over here gives us this. How he tries, he cannot lock the cash register. It looks like the only one who can get it open is Dr. Sean Mayer, who's been missing for the last week. I checked his personal belongings and couldn't find anything more than a piece of paper under his desk. And from this, we're going to have to work out what the hell is the solution to get this open, I guess. Oh, I see where this is going. I think. Maybe not. How do I even start this puzzle? That's the problem. Where do we even begin with this? Where do we even begin with this? Where do we even begin with this? That's the problem I've got here. How do I even... Where do you even start here with this? I'm glad you do. I'm gonna need something, because I got nothing here. Like, this is very obtuse. So we got 2 and 3, which we know of. Why are they that, I guess? That's what you're trying to understand. Why is that 2 and why is that 3? Lines going through it? Yes. Zero, 4, 1, 8. I think it's quite right. I think it's the idea. It's 0, 1, 0, 5, 1, 8. That doesn't make sense, no, because that top bit's got 4. So that's only 2, though. So that's not right. Let me try a couple of codes. Yeah, just be wrong, please. Okay. 0, 5, 1, 4. No. 0, 3, 1, 4. No. It's not though. It's not any of those. All right. Okay. Can't say I particularly enjoyed this. Why is it 2? This is not particularly enjoyable. It's 0 for it's got to be 0. I think that's pretty obvious. How? I mean, if this isn't 0, then the puzzle is done. We'll go with that. It must be 0. So that gets us down to 1,000 combinations. And the assumption is it's the amount of lines that it connects to, but then it must be just the amount of lines that it connects to. But then, in that case, that then leaves you with 0, 5... Oh, it might be 2, actually. 0528. Might be 0528, not 18. It might have been close. I think I had the right idea. I might have just miscounted. Nope, it's not that. It has to be... Well, it can't be 4. There's technically 5 lines going through it, right? So why is it not just 0528? Well, that must be that, I guess. So maybe it's 0104. But then you get what, 0414? 0414. Alright. It's not my favorite puzzle I've ever seen. Anyways. That gives us this coin, which we need to use on the vending machine out here. Yeah, it's like, it is what it is, that puzzle. I'd say this game's had better puzzles. So that we can use on this. I think I know where this is all going. Excuse me. Are we really about to do what I think we're about to do? Oh, God. Are we really doing a memory puzzle? Why do I need to do a memory puzzle here? What? It's just puzzles on top of puzzles. Whatever. Nice! Nice. Nice. It's not real blood, though. It's not real blood. I don't think. Okay. So my assumption is we put that in the mold. And then we go back to the past, we put it in the freezer, we freeze it, and then we get the real thing. Yeah, I know. It's all a scam. It's all a scam. Alright. So we come through here. I mean, I'm trying not to question it, False, but it's like, what the fuck? And then we'll come back in some point down the line. I actually don't know quite how far back this is meant to be. It's not particularly long. And we'll go get the real thing. Just sauntering down. I mean, it's just like, I wouldn't say it stumped me, it's just like kind of a bit obtuse. Nice! Nice. It's one of it, like, if I just sat here for ages, I would have just brute forced and eventually just gone through enough. Like, I got them the right idea with lines. The only thing made any sense. It would have just been the case of just brute forcing my way through enough combinations and eventually getting the right one. I mean, I suppose we can talk about that in another point. It's fine. I don't think I'm going to get this all done tonight, so... Like, my thoughts is, like, this would be, like, you know, like, the end of the game. Let me just check something quickly. Give me a moment. Like, I would have thought, like, this would have been it. But maybe not. I guess it's fine. Cool. What's the question is, do I want to pause and stop now? Maybe? Another 2 hours? Alright, let's fucking do it. Let's fucking do it. 2 hours I can make.